It's time to get heaven's perspective on your business. The view from up there, it changes everything. So, you're a Christian entrepreneur. You're doing all the right things. But if you're being honest, you feel stuck. You're praying, you're working your tail off, but your view from the ground floor of your business is just tactical. It's a mess of details, client fires, and constant financial stress. Oh, that has you forgetting how any of it aligns with what God said. You're trying to build a business for God, but it feels a lot more like a battle than a blessing. What if I told you that you were never meant to build from street level view? What if God's blueprint for your success isn't down here in the tactical details, but is up there from his vantage point? In today's video, God's blueprint isn't on the ground floor. We come up higher. We get a bird's eye view and we see your business from God's perspective. Now, here's the trap so many of us fall into. We're trying to run a kingdom business using a worldly blueprint. We're so focused on the tactical details, the checklist, the funnels, the daily grind, and we forget to look up and see how it all aligns with God's overarching plan. That's right. We listen to all the podcasts, download every freebie, and copy every funnel template, but we still feel like we're just spinning our wheels. And it makes sense. A ground floor perspective will always be full of obstacles. You can't see the path forward when you're staring at a wall. And you can't believe God for the impossible when you're fixated on your immediate limitations. This is the fastest way to burn out, and it's the total opposite of the peace God promises. So the game changes. The moment you accept God's invitation to come up higher, that's right, it's an invitation to stop staring at the immediate problems and instead lift your eyes to see the bigger picture He has for you. This isn't just a spiritual idea, it's a core business strategy. From a different vantage point, you see everything differently. You gain clarity on what's below because you're finally seeing from above. See, the Bible says in Colossians, the 3rd chapter and the 2nd verse, to set your mind on things above, not on things on the earth. This is key to allowing God's plan to go from your head to your heart so that you can actually walk it out. You stop asking, what do I have to get done today? You know, that to-do list? Or what tactical details do I need to manage today? And you start asking, God, what is your grand strategy that you're implementing? And how can my business align with it? This is where breakthrough begins. Ready for the revelation? Let's get into the details of the blueprint. So what does this blueprint really look like from above? Well, it's built on a foundation of His principles, not our frantic efforts. First, we move from striving to surrender. A business built on God's blueprint doesn't use prayer as a last resort. It's a primary strategy. We commit our plans to the Lord, trusting He will establish them. Surrendering doesn't mean doing nothing. It means trading our limited tactics for His infinite strategy. One client of mine said the moment that they stopped white knuckling everything in their business and truly surrendered it to God, they had their biggest breakthrough. It's how we let go and allow ourselves to believe God for what others would call impossible, releasing the successes that is already waiting for us. I was told so many times, you can't do it in that amount of time. But yet and still, God did it. Number 2, we shift from profit to purpose. See, the world screams that the bottom line is all that matters. But from God's perspective, your business is a platform for kingdom impact. It's about more than this, just the products that you sell. It's about the lives that you touch. This redefines success. See, success is no longer just a number in a bank account. It's how well you steward the resources that God has given you to serve others and to glorify Him. Remember the parable of the talents, Matthew 25? This is what it means to seek His kingdom first, trusting that everything else will be added. Yeah. Third, we trade haste for holiness. See, the world screams hustle. Yeah, but God calls us to diligence with integrity. Being set apart in the marketplace means that you operate with a different spirit, like agitate others. It's knowing that God sees you. He appreciates you. He calls you to a higher standard. We run our businesses with honesty, fairness, and a God-honoring pace over the world's frantic rush, knowing that our character is the true foundation. Trading hustle for holiness doesn't slow us down. It gives us the integrity and favor that is our greatest competitive advantage. This means treating employees and customers with love, building a reputation of unshakable trust, and choosing a sustainable, God-honoring pace over the world's frantic rush. When you start using this blueprint, your hope is renewed because your eyes are fixed on the architect, not the immediate obstacles. Your strategy becomes clearer because you're following a divine plan, not just the latest trend. And that crushing pressure to perform, that it gets replaced by a peaceful partnership with the one who sees you and owns it all anyway. Cattle on 1,000 hills are his. You start building your business one room at a time. This is how His truth moves from your head to your heart, empowering you to walk out your calling with confidence. That's right. See, God's view of your business is bigger than your current circumstances. So I want to challenge you today. Take your first step in coming up higher. Right now, just pause for a moment and pray a simple prayer of surrender over your business. Acknowledge that you can't do it on your own and invite God to give you His blueprints. If this message is sparking a desire in you to believe bigger for what God can do through your business, then I want to invite you to subscribe for more. This is where we equip you to build from His blueprint. And if this helped you, please share it with another entrepreneur who needs this encouragement. We've also explored how this blueprint works in other rooms of your business in previous videos. So be sure to check those out. Now, let's make this practical. Drop a comment below. What's one area of your business you will surrender to God's vantage point today? You are not alone in this. Not at all. May the Lord give you the wisdom to see your business from His perspective. May He replace your striving with His peace. And may He establish the work of your hands for His glory. Remember, you were created to build something that lasts. And it all starts by looking up. I'm Dr. Chonta Haynes. I've been called the one-stop shop for faith-based coaches, speakers, and authors ready to 5x their income and impact. As the Destiny Designer, I help purpose-driven entrepreneurs build scalable brands with strategy, systems, and spirit. Have a fantastic rest of your day. God bless.